When he's upset, he turned red.
Would you say the Native Americans are part of
Lexington Street.
My friend wants to go, so I have to leave.
All right, so let me finish.
Very interesting conversation.
All right, let me just finish reading that. Let me just finish reading that.
Pleasure talking to you, sir.
Let me finish reading that. Let you know.
And they called his name Esau.
Esau, because he had no pigment.
Yeah.
You had no pigment. That's why we said all white people the same.
Yeah.
Because you all come from Esau.
We all come from him, yeah.
But you already had black different groups already.
Yeah.
All right? So read on.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
So we grabbed hold of your heel.
Yeah.
All right, read on.
And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 60 years old when she bare them.
All right.
Sorry, I gotta pull them off.
So this is Genesis. I'll just read that.
All right, Genesis 25th chapter. All right.
As always.
right.
I was mentioning Palmyra. Read up on Palmyra. That's the ancient city in Syria that the Obama and his crew completely destroyed. Yeah, we were not allowed to see what was going on there. It was the most ancient city that tourist people could walk into.
Palmyra.
Palmyra. Yeah.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah, please do.
All right. So we're gonna keep on teaching, but I'm gonna let the next brother come up. With that, I'm gonna say death is destruction to America, and Israel come back to the laws that come into the Bible. With that, we'll let the next brother come up.
Right, that's right. The brother spoke well in the spirit. We're going to continue. We're going to move on. Give me Romans 13:11. Because our people want to still be asleep in this world. They still want to be asleep at this present time. And they think that it's all good when it's not. You have to be wide awake in this world. And I don't mean waking as if you got up, as you woke up this morning. I don't mean that awake. Meaning spiritually awake. That's what I mean. Read that scripture out.
It's Romans 13 verse 11. And that knowing the time.
And the Most High says what?
And that knowing the time.
And the Most High says, and that know the time. Read.
Now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
And this is high time to wake up out of sleep. Not physically sleep, but spiritual sleep. Our people have to awaken by that. But a lot of people, they don't want to wake up. They want to still be stuck in their ways. They don't even care what's going on. They don't even check current events. They don't even know what's happening. When they turn on the TV, they turn on the Sports Center, ESPN. They want to see where this play going, where that play going. That's all they care about. But they don't check out the news. They don't turn on Channel 2, Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 7, Channel 9, Channel 11. Turn on them channels. Hear what the news is bringing out. Because that is important. But our people, they don't care about that. They care about the things of this world. We care about the things to come in the kingdom. That's what we care about. We try to make it to the kingdom. That's why we got to check out these prophecies that are in the Bible, man. Because those are important. Read.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Read that part again.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
For now, the present time is our salvation. Meaning, as long as you're alive, you will receive salvation, but you have to keep the commandment and you have to endure until the end. Read on.
The night is far spent.
It said the what?
The night is far spent.
So the Most High says the night is far spent. Read.
The day is at hand.
The day is at hand. Meaning the day is going to be approaching where all this is going to be wiped away. We ain't going to be teaching here no more. We're going to be brought up into the chariots and we're going to be leaving this wicked place. We're going to be leaving America. And America will be destroyed in 1 hour. 1 hour, America will be destroyed. Read. Wait, and the rest of the people will be killed here in America. Because it said 2/3 of our people gotta what? Gotta die. Read.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
Therefore, let us cast off the works of darkness. You know your nationality, sis? Sis, you know your nationality? Huh? No, yes? Yeah, read. Cast off the works of darkness.
And let us put on the armor of light.
And let us put on the armor of light. What is the armor of light? The commandments, man. That's the armor of light. You understand? We have to keep the commandment. We have to acknowledge our offense and keep these commandments. Read.
Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying.
Read.
But put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ. And
So therefore, we got to put on who? The Messiah. We have to conduct ourselves like him. A lot of us that's around, that know in this Bible, that teaches from the Bible, a lot of us not conducted ourselves as the Messiah.
It's too warm.
Yeah, it is.
We're doing a very representation.
Bring it up.
That's the problem.
Gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, read.
and make not provision for the flesh,
Read.
fulfill the lust thereof.
Read on. There you go. Just got read. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Chapter 14. Him that is weak in the faith.
Him that is what?
Weak in the faith.
Him that is weak in the faith. A lot of our people have been weak in the faith. Now, how you become weak in the faith? You just give up. You go back in the world. You put his Bible down. You shoot the Bible. That's what you do, like polite. You don't do stuff like that, man. Or you go into another religion. You say hell with his brothers, hell with his sisters, hell with the holidays. Let me go back into the world. Let me search for something there. Read.
Receive you, but not to doubtful disputation.
Read.
For one believeth that he may eat all things.
Read on.
Another who is weak, eateth herbs.
Others that is weak do a what?
Eateth herbs.
Eateth herbs. Read.
Let not him that eateth despise of him that eateth not. And let not him which eateth not judge him that eateth. For God hath received him.
Read on.
Who art thou that judgeth an other man's servant?
Hosea 4:1. You see, our people have to come back to the Most High. They have to repent. They have to keep the commandments. And then once they keep the commandments, they have to teach other people to keep the commandments, because that's very important. That's what we're supposed to do as a nation, teach the commandments all the time. Can I read?
It's Hosea 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
So the Most High says what?
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
So the Most High says, my people. The Most High is not talking to everybody. The Most High is talking to a certain group of people. It says, my people. That's possessive right there. Or what? Destroyed.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
It said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. What lack of knowledge are we destroyed from? The Bible. That's the knowledge we destroyed from. We don't know from the first commandment to the last commandment. But guess what? We know Jay-Z songs, we know Nicki Minaj songs, and Rihanna songs. We know all those songs to a T. But nothing about the commandments. Nothing about the holidays. But you know about Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Valentine's Day. That's what you know about. That's important to you. Not keeping commandments is not important to you. But loving the ways of this world, that's important to you. Can I read?
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because a lot of our people has rejected knowledge. Like right now, this present time, a lot of our people have rejected knowledge. Now, how do they do that? By not standing here and listening to the prophets of the Most High. That's how people reject knowledge. Because we give you the knowledge, we tell you what's going to happen in the future time. We're telling you that you have to keep the commandments. We're telling you that there's going to be a lot of killings. We're telling you that your own parents are going to be against you when you're teaching this truth. Your friends are going to be against you when you're teaching this truth. You see, that's what's going to happen. But a lot of our people don't take heed to that. Can I read?
I will also reject thee.
I will what?
I will also reject thee.
So the Most High says he's going to also reject thee. You see, that's important. The Most High says he's going to also reject thee. Because of why? Read.
that thou shalt be no priest.
Because
I will also reject thee,
read,
that thou shalt be no priest to me.
read.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the laws of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
He said he's going to also forget thy children. Because why? We reject him. We are the Most High children. We rejected the Most High. As our people up and down 14th Street rejected the Most High. They said to hell with those brothers. Don't listen to them guys. Them guys is crazy. All they do is curse out white people, which is not true. We come out here and we teach. We teach for you to keep the commandments. We teach you that to love your brothers, to love your sisters, to not to love these other nations. Yeah, read.
As they were increased.
As what?
As they were increased.
As our people were increased, read.
So they sinned against me.
So as our people multiplied on the earth, they sinned against the Most High. That's a heavy statement right there. You know why the Most High says that? Because he knows our people. He knows our people don't like to do good. Our people like to do evil. That's why the Most High says that. Because the Most High, he knows your heart. He knows a lot of people don't want to keep the laws, don't want to keep the Sabbath, want to worship other powers, want to break the commandments, want to love this world. Can't read?
Therefore will I change their glory into shame.
Therefore the Most High says he's going to turn their glory into shame. So whatever your glory is, and you think it's okay, he's going to turn it into shame. Like if you think cooking on the Sabbath is the glory, which is your glory, he's going to turn it into shame. He's going to have somebody to expose you, because you need exposure. Because why? You ain't keeping it real, man. You keeping it phony. You keeping it fake. You talk about the commandments, but you don't keep the commandments. That's why in the last days, a lot of our people are going to be exposed. And it's going to be good, because why? You should know better. You should know that the other nations are watching you. Now I'm talking about our people now. That's keeping the commandments, that little commandments. When they break this commandment and they think they getting over, the Most High is going to expose them. And that's going to be a good thing too. Because he got to put you to shame. Because you're supposed to know better. If you know better, you're supposed to do better. Right? Right, correct? If you know better, you do better, correct? All right. Okay, read.
Therefore will I change their glory into shame.
Read.
That eat up the sin of my people.
Read.
And they set their heart on their iniquity.
So they set their heart on iniquity. That's what our people do. Like I just finished saying, they set their heart to doing what? Cooking on the Sabbath, buying on the Sabbath, doing what they want to do on the Sabbath, not keeping the dress code, sleeping with other men's wives, worshiping other powers, bowing down to other statues, not keeping the holidays. That's what our people be doing, and they think it's okay, but it's not okay. Read.
Therefore will I change their glory into shame.
Read on.
They eat up the sin of my people.
Read on.
And they set their heart on their iniquity. And there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways.
Therefore, read that part of the like this.
And there shall be like people, like priests, and I will
And then there shall be like people, like what?
like priests,
Like priests. Like some of these priests out here. Now watch this.
and I will punish them for their ways.
And I will punish them for the ways. That's a heavy statement right here. You know why the Most High says that? Because a lot of these priests, they keeping it fake. They be a phony. They keeping the law, statutes, the commandments. They say one thing and doing the next. You can't do that with the Most High. The Most High doesn't like that. Either you're with him or against him. You understand? Read.
And reward them their doing.
And reward them their doing, read.
For they shall eat and not have enough.
So they shall eat and not have enough. Meaning the Most High is not going to bless them. Read.
They shall commit whoredom.
They shall what?
They shall commit whoredom.
They shall commit whoredom. That's what's going on in this present day. Even back then, they commit whoredom. Read.
And shall not increase.
And therefore they shall not increase. Meaning members are always leaving. They're decreasing, they're not increasing. Increasing means you keep going up. You keep doing well. Yeah, read.
Because they have left off to take heed to the Lord. Whoredom and wine and new wine take away the heart. Mock people as counsel at their stocks, and their staff declares unto them. For the spirit of whoredom has caused them to err.
So the spirit of whoredom have caused them to err. So the spirit of whoredom has caused these priests to mess up. Because of what? A lot of them worship